So, for today's movie review, I'll be reviewing the animated film called Help, I'm a Fish, or sometimes called A Fish Tale. The movie itself is a Danish animated film that basically came out around 2000, and unlike some European animation films, this film was recorded in the English language to increase its international distribution. So, the essential plot of Help, I'm a Fish is about these three kids who basically go to the beach one day, and they stumble upon this secret laboratory, and they essentially meet this absent-minded professor who believes that because of global warming, that he basically makes like this potion so that people have the ability to turn back into fish. Now basically he made like two varieties of the potion, which can turn you into a fish, and the other one which could turn you back into human. Now the thing is, one of the kids mistakes the fish potion for a drink of fruit punch or something, and basically she gets turned into a starfish. And basically she gets accidentally thrown out the window back into the ocean because her brother didn't realize that she drank the potion. But then, while they're searching for her to look through the videotape and discover that she actually drank the potion, this forces the two other kids and the scientists to essentially go into sea. But the thing is, a storm brews up, which forces the other two kids to drink the potion and turn them into fish. But there's a catch. If they don't drink the antidote within 48 hours, they'll stay fish forever. And basically, during the storm, the anti-fish potion falls into the ocean, and basically a pilot fish and a shark swim by it. And the thing about the potion is, it starts to leak out some of the liquid, and basically both the pilot fish and the shark drink it, and basically they both gain human-like qualities. And basically the pilot fish starts to essentially become more of an evil mastermind, and basically wants to rule the oceans with an iron fist. Now, what I liked about the movie is the animation style. Even though the movie's from another country, it looks very Disney-esque. Like, I actually thought it was a Disney film at one point. I like the music that generally plays sometimes. I thought it was like, oh, people who sing songs. I felt that, you know, oh, one song was okay, but the other one was just like, bugs crap out of me. I guess my only dislike about the film is it's basically a mixture of both 2D animation and 3D animation. The 3D animation in this film, like, I know that it was the early days of CGI, but it was just so bad. And my only other dislike about the film was the pacing of the film. I felt that some parts of it were okay, but then there's some parts of it where it's just like, oh, boom. And the ending I found to be really weird. Now, as for the characters of Help, I'm a Fish, basically the three main characters are the kids. The first one being Fly. Yep, yes, that's his actual name, Fly. And he's your typical kid who likes to go on an adventure. Then you got his sister. Basically she reminded me of the little girl from Troll in Central Park. She reminded me of that little girl. The cousin, basically he's very shy, he's very nerdy. But the thing I didn't like about these three, I felt they were very cliched. It's like, oh, the main character is basically your typical boy character. Then you got the little girl who's your typical curious girl. Then you get the shy nerd character. I felt they were all cliched. As for the other characters, basically you meet the absent-minded professor. I forget what he's called, but the actor who plays him is of Monty Python fame. Like, I didn't know that until I actually had to look it up, but like he was basically your typical mad scientist. Then it comes like some of the sea creatures. Like, basically you only get focused on two sea creatures, the pilot fish and the shark. Now the thing about the pilot fish, he's named Joe, the pilot fish, and he kind of was like the Joker of the film. Although he's more, instead of being like all over the place, he's just very calm and collected. And I liked his voice actor because it's Alan Rickman, who plays Snape in the Harry Potter movies. So he adds a bit of a creepiness to the character as well. And the thing about the Joe, the pilot fish itself, I like the voice actor, I like the fish, I just didn't feel like the voice didn't match up with fish. And of all the fish to make the villain, why a pilot fish? Then you have essentially his assistant, who's the shark. Basically, he's not smart. He's basically the typical bodyguard character where he's just like, oh, okay. Like, all he does in the movie is just eat other fish. That is more of the muscle of the group. Oh yeah, that's right, forgot another character. Basically, it's like this seahorse you see throughout the whole movie. It doesn't talk, but it basically helps the three kids along the journey. Now, for my final verdict on Help, I'm a Fish, I like the animation to the movie because it's very Disney-esque, because I actually thought it was a Disney film. Although my only thing I didn't like about the plot was it was rushed at times. As for the characters, I felt that they were all cliched. And also, of the fish to make the main villain, why a pilot fish? Why not make the shark the main villain? Although I kind of like the shark as being a dumb bodyguard. So before I give my final review, what does everyone else have to say about Help, I'm a Fish? Or A Fish Tale? So it looks like it got a combination of it's not really well recognized versus it got a lot of negative reviews. And for my final rating of Help, I'm a Fish, I give it a 3 out of 5. Now, if you were to drink this potion that allows you to turn into a fish, what fish would you turn into? And see you later.